Hey, I'm Pat. Welcome to Daily Devo. Today we're going to talk about the habit of thinking. I preached a sermon once with this simple big idea. Don't believe everything you think. Now, I get that's not some earth-shattering theology. However, if you pause, there's a lot to contemplate there. Don't believe everything you think. In our daily devos, we've been unpacking some of the things that God tells us in here about our rhythms, routines, and habits. And one that he has much to say about, and that will have a radical impact on our lives, is this habit of our thinking. In 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5, Paul says, we destroy every proud obstacle that keeps people from knowing God. We capture their rebellious thoughts and teach them to obey Christ. I like the way the NIV translated it. It says, we take captive every thought. Captive. That's like battle language. Them's like fighting words. As they should be. Because the truth is, you and I have an enemy who is hell-bent on destroying us, and his primary battleground is right here. Our mind, our brain, our thoughts. Paul knows this, which is why he tells us to make it a habit to not just let thoughts flow freely through our minds, but capture each one and evaluate it and test it. See if it's from the enemy. Take every thought and either approve of it or deny it. Don't believe everything you think. In Romans chapter 12, verse 2, Paul writes, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think, by renewing our mind. Notice that he's saying that our transformation, my transformation, your transformation starts with changing how we think. In other words, a heart shift often starts with a mind shift. Don't believe everything you think. You know why this is important? Because ideas have consequences. Ideas have consequences. Wrong thinking becomes wrong living. One of the great dangers for us is that we tend to accept thoughts and beliefs while ignoring their effects. And God is imploring us to stop doing this. Why? Because as I already mentioned, we have an enemy who is hell-bent on destroying us, and his main battleground is right here. You've probably heard or said the phrase, oh, I'm losing my mind. Well, in some cases, that's not a bad idea. There are things that you and I think and believe that we need to let go of. Lies that we believe that are affecting us in a negative way. Don't believe everything you think, but instead, let the mind of the master be the master of your mind.